Shh, it's the Yap. Welcome, everybody, to the greatest podcast in the history of anything ever. It is the Yap. I am your host, Abner Lupo, 420, but you can call me Jim. And I'm here, as always, by my beautiful bald co-host, Abner. How are we?
I'm not bald, damn it. I have hair.
Just, on your beard, on your chin, and you have eyebrow hair.
No, I shaved it.
You have really
shaved
long
it.
nose hair.
I don't have any long nose hairs. That's just a lie.
Okay, well, you do have long ear hair. It pokes out.
No, I don't.
A little bit.
No, I don't. I do not.
Like in a cartoon when they would stick like the fork in the outlet, and their like hair would go all crazy, and like yours shoots out of your ears.
Do you like lying to our audience?
I do. It's honestly being able to hop on, put a mic in my face, hop on the internet, and just lie for hours is great. It's my favorite pastime. That's why I love podcasts. I will say,
if you guys didn't know, Jeffrey Dahmer didn't die. He just changed his identity into Uptown Lupo. That's what he did.
420.
Yeah, 420. So
yes,
FBI.
ICE, get this guy.
Yeah, ICE, get this guy.
I will say I got to do a little bit of brief housekeeping. I fixed all the links on the link tree here, so all of our various mediums and media for the Real Pod Network here. We got the movie podcast, which I just got off the phone, if you will, recording one of our episodes.
What movie did you guys talk about?
We watched Joker, so we talked about that.
The first one from 2019?
Yeah. So,
what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was really good, and they hated it, but that's because they have sex, and I don't, and only I, as a giga cuck chud, could really relate to what the movie was trying to say.
You know what I mean? It was an okay movie. I didn't think it was crazy. Joaquin Phoenix was he did a good job, but I feel like he got like a pity Oscar for best actor.
Here, damn. He lost 52 pounds.
Not like a here, damn. Like this is what Heath Ledger made famous, like the role.
Yeah.
And they were like, I guess here you go. I don't know. That's how I felt about it. I have to look at the other actors that were nominated that year. Well, that's just my little tidbit on it.
Yeah. So we watched that, so that'll be up there. But we're on Apple Podcasts now. So I know before I said I was vehemently against, but turns out that they already took my money for the yearly right to post to Apple Pod. So I mean, we're invested for another year at least. So you might as well go over there, give everything 5 stars. You want to give 5 stars to not only this podcast, but all of them.
Let's talk about how we were thinking about starting a sports podcast too.
Well, as the host of the network, and me being again giga cuck chud, I don't watch a lot of sports enough that I would feel comfortable commentating on it. So low key, that would probably be a show that would not include me, and I would sit here in the Discord and just record your conversations like a hacker, like I'm TMZ or something. But send us some comments down below of potential names. I was thinking of the Real Ball Pod. Like with a real
bod. We should just go to like Mr. Universe competitions and talk about it on our podcast and call it the Real Bod Podcast.
True, low key. I was with the whole trying to do things this year, I just keep throwing random notes down, and I'm like, yo, Loki, this would kind of be like a fun podcast, like idea. Like one of them was, it was like just some stupid shit, but like one of them was like, oh, like I go to do yoga, or like I go and I wanna take boxing lessons. So there could be a podcast talking about all that.
Want to take boxing lessons?
Well, so that where the place that I work at, right down the street is both a yoga studio, and then directly across from the yoga studio is a dude that has a gym there. But I don't know, because one of the things I was like, I would like to train some type of combat sport, but at the same time, it's just so fucking expensive.
Yeah, it is. It's 150 for me. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's not too bad. It's just like, damn, dude, 150 every month.
yeah, and like this
But it's
boxing
worth it. I
shit
will
would
say
be
it's worth it.
a lot less. Like you can go like every day if you wanted to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude is like, yeah, I'll give you. Basically, he's like, you get 45 minutes private sessions with me because that's all he does. It's not like a gym where it's like you can just go and like work out. Like he's like, yeah, I just do private lessons.
I mean, I
So
can do that for you for free.
$45. And I'm like, God damn. But if you buy three, you get one free.
Oh,
So
what a
that's what I was
deal.
thinking, low key, because it's like what 45 times three is like around like 150, and then I can go every Friday or something, or go like once a week, basically. But
You
yeah,
can
and the
just
other
join
thing
a
is,
gym.
huh?
You can just join a gym.
Well, that's what I was trying to look at, but all the gyms in the area are like, oh, I have to either be in the city, and it's like I don't want to go to the city. Not there's nothing wrong with the city, but it's like, damn, like I gotta basically, if I would get off of work, I would be driving into the city at rush hour, and then I'd go to the class, and then I'd leave, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's now 9 o'clock. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, I feel how I feel that. Like I hate when I'm coming home from work from Delaware and I go to the gym, I'm not home till like 9. There goes my whole day.
Yeah, like even now when I do the gym, like if I leave work as soon as I'm done my 8 hours, it's nice because like I'll get home at 7, but shower, cook food, eat it. I'm like 8:30, almost 9 o'clock, and it's like, okay, well I can read my book for a half hour, I guess, and then it's like I'm ready for bed. But
Yeah,
you know,
no. I
down
didn't know you
five
knew how to
pounds,
read.
so huh?
I didn't know you knew how to read. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I've been continuing my journey with going to the library. I finished that book on World War II. Um,
What was it about?
it
What
was
world war did it?
the specific. It was like capturing. Um, what do you call it? A look into the memoirs and historical accounts of a specific marine company. So basically, this
Mm.
one marine company, through obviously like soldiers die. So like certain accounts of like dudes that were in the beginning of the theater of the Pacific, I believe is what they call it, to like the very end. So it's like when they first landed in these certain islands over here, and there was like a treacherous campaign there to like to Okinawa. They were over in Okinawa, and that was the whole thing. So went to the library, and then couldn't find the fiction section again, but I don't mean to sound like an imbecile or just like easily amused, but the library really is just like each aisle has like a dedicated genre of like books, and I was like, oh, okay. And it's really funny because when I pulled this book out, I was like, what am I even looking at? Like I thought it was so pretentious that I kind of giggled to myself, but I was like, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna read it. So I got a book about, it's called The Copyright Wars, and it's about the history of copyright law over the
Mm.
past 3 centuries. So from like, 1700s, like colonial
Dude,
America to
I
now.
didn't know they had copyright back then.
Well, so they didn't, but it was about like ideologies. So like America, there's like basically the whole premise is in the beginning over in Europe, they basically you start to define things. So we're defining what it means to have like property rights. What is property? And then over time, it used to just be like the most valuable thing that you could have was real estate. And then
Mm.
slowly it evolved into intellectual property and like things that aren't tangible, like ideas, basically. And so America has copyright, which um is it's all about authors' rights versus like copyright. So in Europe, they really love like France and Germany. They really love authors' rights. So even if like for an example, like even if a lot of them were like plays. So like when this dude wrote this play, he's like, I don't want I don't want men. I just want only men to be like the actors. You can't have women actors, or like you can't have like black people be actors. Um,
Whoa, that's racist.
Dead ass. Yes, it dead ass. It was racist, but they believe that because the basic argument was when you create something, it is like a piece of you essentially, like it is your personality, and so you like own how it is, even though you like sold it. You can like sell it to people to use, but you still hold the right to who, like when, where. It's a whole thing. Like I'm in the beginning of the book, so it kind of just starts
Mm.
talking about like here's like the basic ideas, and then like how this is kind of going along, and then it's gonna start to slowly start talking about specific cases and how it presents itself in combat with the American idea, basically.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Are you
It
excited
does
to
sound
finish it?
interesting, but it just sounds super fucking pretentious that I giggle to myself because I'm like, oh yeah, look, a book about copyright law. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's a crazy thing to like pick up as like what your second book to read.
Yeah, I mean, it seems kind of interesting. And then I also picked up a couple books for my own little collection here. So I picked up The Collector, Crime and Punishment, and then the Canterbury
Yeah.
Tales. So I'll read them eventually. I'll get to them, but I like them because I like a lot of the classic. Like I like classic fiction. I want to read all of them, all that. But I've been yapping a whole fuck ton. Is there anything that's been going on with you?
No, I mean, dude, it's the same old, same old. I've been thinking about getting a part-time job on the weekends, like work 11 to like 5, I guess. And like, dude, money's not tight, but it's like
It's
I would
nice.
like a little
It's nice, you
what?
know? It's nice when you
Yeah,
got
no,
it.
yeah, and like it's like I dude, everything like right now it's just a struggle because of how like everything's so expensive. Like I'll go to the grocery store and I'll spend like $150 to $200 because I'm shopping for two people, so I need to get stuff for myself and her. On top of
Yeah.
that, I have a dog. I'm gonna have to get stuff for him, and it's just expensive. And on top of that, you got bills, and then at the end of the day, you don't have any money for yourself. So, and then trying to save up for a house and everything. It's very hard right now. Like back maybe 10 years ago, or even yeah, 10 years ago. If I made $45,000, I should be able to save up for a house if I paid off all my loans, like my student loans. And like you can't do that in today's age. Like it's impossible.
Yeah. That's why like
Like you
when
can't even
sh-
buy a house without like help, like which is
yeah.
crazy.
That's why like Shane, our friend Shane, loves to be involved in like the Pokemon scene. And he's one of those dudes that's like trying to he'll go to fucking he was texting me on Friday. He was or on Thursday night. He said, "Yo, what are you doing on Friday?" I'm like, "I'm going to work." It's like, "Oh, damn, I guess you don't want to make any money then." And he said he basically was saying after, "Yeah, I'm going to go over to this
Wait,
Target."
wait. Can I just like point out the fact you said, "Yeah, I'm going to work," and he said, "Dang, you don't want to make any money. Like,
Well,
why else?
what he was
Why else
saying
would you go to
was
work?"
what he was saying was,
Yeah,
yo,
I know.
at 6 a.m. when this Walmart or this Target opens in Lancaster, they have these Pokemon packs. So you could buy them for $90 and you could flip them for like 250. So buy three of them. You spend, it's fucking math. 270 to make fucking 750. Not bad. But still,
Yeah,
I
no,
just I
I know.
kind of hate. Like, I get why people do it to get ahead because it's like, yeah, that's free bands, but it's still like, god damn, man.
No, I get all that stuff, but it's like it's one of those things where it's a fad, so it's not gonna last a while. So like you have to
I
find the
mean,
next thing.
people have been saying, yeah, there's that Logan Paul stopped doing Pokemon cards. He started doing One Piece cards because apparently that's like the new hot thing.
Yeah, I guess, dude. I didn't even know One Piece cards were like that. Like,
Well, it's
stop.
the basic, like, yeah, like it's going to be the next emerging market. So all those dudes are trying to flood it with money now, so then they can like reap the rewards later.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I guess that's what happens, but like, it can't be long last. You still need like a full-time job.
Yeah. Um. So yeah. 2 weeks ago. So because we basically kind of took a little hiatus here.
Because
two
of the
weeks ago.
snowstorm.
Yeah. Well, that's how I was gonna lead it up to because I was gonna say I finally talked to some chicks at the bar and then hell froze over and dumped 20 inches of snow.
Dude.
You
Yeah, that's
know.
funny. Like you finally talked to a girl and the
Yeah.
weather was like,
And then
no.
God decided to punish the world. um,
You, specifically you.
I mean, I was fine with it. We went over
No,
to
you said
Nanny
you
Unc.
talked to a girl. He said you talked to a girl. Yeah, not on my watch, buddy.
Yeah, not on my watch. How about this? Your weekend canceled.
Yeah,
You
facts.
got to
No
be
more
up at.
weekends for you, pal.
Yeah, dude. When it happened, so for those of you that somehow avoided it or just got not that much snow, or if you're like a West Coast loser, a big old storm came, dropped like 20 inches of snow on top of it. Dropped 20 inches of snow, and then it said, "Oh, how about like 2 inches of ice? Because fuck you." So I think on Sunday it basically snowed all day, and when it finally broke at around 10 o'clock, everybody in the house went outside, did the driveway. Took us fucking an hour and a half. So we were shoveling snow till 11:30 at night, which is super fun. But
Did you go to work the next day or did you have off?
no, once it was like 4 hours into the snow on Sunday, so around like 10 o'clock, I already got the notice that the building was closed. So it was nice to have a day off, but
Yeah,
did
but it was
that.
spend like it was probably spend like you know, shoveling basically the whole
Yeah,
day.
basically, because I did we did like our spot today, or we did our spot on Sunday, and the next day on Monday, I walked over to my parents and like I told them
They s-
beforehand because like my dad's like getting up there and he has like heart issues, so it's like I don't want you fucking touching snow. I got it. It's fine. But somebody had already
eh,
like done the sidewalk, which was like, oh, that's cool. So I just had to dig out
probably
like,
neighbor.
yeah, because they care too. And then especially if you have the snowblower, so much easier. And you just kind
Oh
of,
yeah, dude, my neighbor had that, and it made it so much easier to get rid of the snow.
yeah,
It actually made it easier to what's it called to
shovel too.
plow? Yeah, shovel.
Yeah, because it just like
And
that was one of the things too. Because of all that ice too, you had to like one of us would like stamp it out and like break it up, so then we could shovel it out. But did that, didn't slip on any ice, so thank God. I'm always super concerned because in my childhood home, uh, big icicles hang on that sidewalk. Not sidewalk, but like the side of the house has like a pathway. So I'm
mm,
always concerned shoveling that out that I'm gonna actually get domed by one of those icicles and die. But survived this time. Knock on wood. How was it for you guys?
it was pretty bad, dude. I mean, you've been around me. You could tell how horrible it would have been just
Yeah.
shoveling.
There's no parking there to begin with anyway.
Well, no, I have the driveway, so it's not bad for me and Ursula. But
That's true.
it's just plowing around there. The first of all, dude, I don't know what it is with the city, but the plow, bad. All of it was bad. They did not. I don't know what the heck they were thinking, but it was just bad. They couldn't plow right. Like they would plow the streets and then block the cars by plowing the streets, and it made no sense. and it's like, what are you guys doing?
I saw too down in Fishtown a water pipe burst and it covered
Oh
this
yeah,
lady's car in solid ice.
yeah,
It
water
was
pipe
insane
burst, dude. There was a lot of water pipe bursts, and like I think it was in West Philly where the water pipe burst and it flooded the street.
with shit, right?
Yeah, something like that. And it was, dude, it was
Oh,
nasty. And then another thing, I think, I think it was North Philly. In North Philly, like the plows barely plowed, and
dude.
it's like, all right, you're kind of just telling me
Yeah,
what's
you don't
what
care
you
about your
think of
job.
this area.
Yeah, dude. That infrastructure too. Like we might have talked about infrastructure before, but that's something too. The turnpike was supposed to be free at a certain point.
Well, like we didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, like they built
Like,
it and then they
yeah,
were like, "Oh, we took loans out to build the road, but it's okay because we'll charge tolls and then once the tolls are paid, we can it'll be free." But then they were like, "Oh, well, it generates a lot of revenue. So, we'll raise the rates and then we'll use it to fund public transport for Philly and Pittsburgh." It's the main
mm,
driver of revenue for those places. But it's like what I was trying to say was there's so much infrastructure that they don't take care of when it's like shit like that happens. It's like, yeah,
yeah,
these pipes haven't been
like
maintained, so when like they get stress tested at all, they break and it's like major work.
major issues. Yeah. My thing is with the city, like, yeah, we can say, well, we don't get this much snow, but we live in the Northeast. Like, it's not like we live in fucking Texas where like if we get 2 inches of snow we're shut
Like people
down. Like
start
we get like
dying.
yeah, but we get 4 or 5 inches, we're fine, and we're prepared for that. You tell me you couldn't think of a plan to like have the streets ready, have everything
Yeah.
ready for plows like that. I just find that hard to believe,
What
and
do
I
they
think
do in Buffalo, man?
they have a solid plan. Like I was watching videos where they have it's kind of like the snow plower things. They basically like suck up all the snow and they put it in trucks and the trucks like dump it in I guess like in a dump area
That's really
and
smart
they clean
actually.
yeah, it's like stuff like that and I'm like
Hmm.
and my thing is like they have all this money for all this stuff and they can't even afford to fix the pipes in the area. They can't afford to fix the roads. They can't afford to fix this. It's like what do I pay taxes for? Like, what is all my money going towards? There's no
Somalian
social
daycares.
I mean, we're not in Minnesota, but like my money isn't going towards like these neighborhoods that obviously need help, and they're just being like they're not looking at it because they're like, well, there's no money there. Why would we go there? But um, I mean, I'm okay with the police being funded, but I mean, I feel like they get funded a lot. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
public
I just
transit
think like,
almost turned off because they couldn't pay them. Like,
yeah, it
how does
was
that
like
work?
something crazy. Yeah,
We don't have money for that. What do you mean you don't have money for that? Yeah, I don't know.
like
So it's just
Septo was about to shut down, and we're like, dude, where
twice,
is the money? Like they're
twice.
like, where's the money going? But the main reason was the state wouldn't approve their budget because the Republicans in the state were like, where is the money going that you had? Like, how do you need more money? Because I'll play both sides. In all fairness, they are kind of right. They're like, how do you have the same old buses, but you need more money? Like, what is the money going towards?
Well, it is supposed to be like a business. Like at the very minimum, it was supposed to be able to run itself and be able to not need massive cash injections every 10
Yeah,
years. But
yeah, so it's
it's
like
just
where
it is
is
what it
like
is.
where's the money going? I mean the state should always fund like these programs because people need them. So like I,
Yeah.
I was very against the state being like, oh no, we can't fund you guys. They should have just fucking funded them. It's not like you guys are like I just think like corruption in politics has just ruined everyone's lives. And I know that sounds like yeah, no shit, Abner, but it's like, dude, it's so bad. Like as a kid, I never realized it, but getting older, you just like look at it, you're like, dude, what the like? Why? Like, what is the point of doing everything that we do in our lives, and we can't even have a good one.
Yeah, man. I just I don't know. I'm all for. It's really funny. Everybody's for oversight and accountability and all that until it actually starts to do it, and then it's like, whoa, whoa. Like, remember when Doge first came out? When they were like, yo,
Which Doge? Oh, the Department of Government Efficiency or something. Yeah, but
yeah,
it was fucking run by Elon Musk. I don't
yeah,
trust
and
that
it's like,
guy.
oh, okay, we're all for fucking accountability and efficiency until it's fucking Elon. But I feel like literally no matter what, if it's like at a certain point, it's so tribalism that it's like if it's not your team that's doing it, it's bad.
No, I had no problem with the department. My problem was why is Elon in charge of it? You know what I mean?
I
Like
mean,
it's
who
like
would you want?
I don't know, fucking somebody probably knows what they're doing and not Elon Musk.
I mean, that's just the cabinet at that point. You were gonna get somebody who just happened like again, that's politics. Like any department that you're gonna be in is probably gonna be the head of some company that is in the same industry that directly benefits from whatever regulations they're going to impose. You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
my
It's
thing
like,
is
oh
like no,
fuck.
I understand what you're saying, but like Elon's I feel like Elon had a different reason for it. It wasn't because I mean, to be fair, he's also the first person to tell us that the reason the Epstein files weren't released is because Donald Trump is in them, and he was absolutely right about that.
yo,
I don't know if
yo.
people
Speaking
remember that.
of, they released more files. You were on there,
Oh
buddy.
yeah, oh yeah, I know. My bad, guys.
My bad. My bad. Listen, we're all for
My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault.
we're all for accountability here. So, as long as you reconcile and give back to the community, we'll embrace you with open arms. Give me money. If you give me money right now, I'll welcome you back. How about that?
No.
Well, sorry, buddy, you're canceled. I
Ah,
posted this to
damn.
Twitter. Um, Hit
No,
squads will
stop.
be arriving to your place
Don't
shortly.
tell. Don't tell LeBron.
Dude, I love
Don't tell Le.
LeBron and I hate LeBron. I really do hate him for the Hennessy ad. That was fucking corny as fuck. But there is just something really funny to him whenever he has a book in his hand, man. Whenever he
Like,
got a
yeah,
book
I'm
in his
on like
hand.
reading a book about Malcolm X. What
Well, I
does the
love
X
I
stand
love this
for?
book about Malcolm X. Opens to the first page.
Ah, LeBron. 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 LeBron.
LeBron. I mean, he's still my goat, but they're all any sport
I thought your goat
icon.
was Deshaun Watson.
Huh?
I thought
That's
your
your
the
guy,
goat
by the
was
way.
No, aren't you a Browns fan though? You told me you're a Browns fan.
Yeah, dude, it just sucks because it's like, oh, you go and get Poop Watson, dude. I'm still kind of heated
Hoop
about
Wa-
that, like
Hoop Watson's a crazy
Poop
thing to
Watson,
say.
because like they really let Baker brought them their first win. Like they really changed their
Oh my
broadcast
god,
lives. They
dude.
brought them their first win, and then they surrounded him with dog shit and bumblefucks. He
What are you
gets
talking about?
hurt.
Dog shit and bumblefucks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like who is the best player on that team besides Baker?
On the fucking Cleveland Browns, they had a great deal. All right, we got to stop with this revisionist history about Baker Mayfield in Cleveland. Was Baker Mayfield wrong? Yes, but he also wasn't producing. That was the main reason. And back when they traded for Deshaun Watson was considered a top five quarterback. So it's not like they.
Yeah, but they
It's not
knew
like it
because he
was
was
a.
already on the Epstein files. They knew what kind of character he was.
Yeah, but again, like, are you trying to win or are you trying to be morally wrong? Right.
Um, Real winners are both morally right
But again, all
and
right, let's
winners.
go with Baker. Baker had Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry on his team. They were both healthy, and he had Nick Chubb, and he had a pretty decent O line, and they couldn't do anything. They won their first playoff game, but he would turn the ball over a lot. I'm not saying
Jarvis
Baker's a bad
Landry,
quarterback.
mid
Dude,
at mid
stop,
at wide
stop, stop,
receiver.
stop, stop, stop.
Uh,
You have
Odell
no ball knowledge. You have
Odell
no
had
ball
more.
knowledge.
Odell's dad had more tweets complaining about him not getting the ball than Odell had catches.
Yeah, because he wasn't getting the
He
ball.
was getting the ball. He would not catch him like AJ Brown in a playoff game.
Okay, but again, I'm just this is the revisionist history with Baker that people just forget that he wasn't that great. There's a reason they like cut him, and they couldn't trade. They traded him to the Panthers, and he got cut from the Panthers.
Yeah, and that just
And then
proves
he
how
and then he started blaming Steve Wilkes, and Steve Wilkes was like, "Bro, if I was in charge of cutting people, you think I would have traded Christian McCaffrey?"
well, I mean, obviously they didn't know talent. They don't know talent because look at him now. Look at him now. No, I was just
What
really
do you want me
pissed
to
that
look at?
that he
He's on
played
the.
hurt. He willingly played hurt for the city, and then they said "fuck you" and they dumped him.
It's a tough business, but like, bro, like I don't know what the problem is. Like, people act like he was like a Super Bowl winner. Like, yeah, the Browns are a shit franchise, but at the same time, like they're trying to make decisions to win. And like now that trade for Deshaun Watson's bad, but back then it was like it was an okay trade. It wasn't like a terrible trade.
No,
He had his, he had
if you had pulled me because I always have correct opinions, I said that sucked.
no like. Can I finish my statement though?
Nah,
I was saying like at the time it was like it's like an okay trade. Like you're getting a good QB, but how good is he? And to be fair to the Browns, it's like he was better than Baker. Like, would you rather have a proven veteran who's great, or would you rather have Baker who struggles?
Baker has aura
Okay, cool. That's great.
and vibes, aura and vibes.
Cool. I hope Oron Vibes gets him a Super Bowl this year.
You never know. You never know. Um, what even
But
started
that's
that? What even started this tangent? Oh, yeah, Baker, and now we have Shadork and Poop Watson. Still, we have to pay Poop
Shadork.
Watson
Dude,
for a while.
stop calling Shadork. Stop calling him Shadork. You can't get mad at him making the
I'll
Pro
call
Bowl.
him. I'll keep calling him Shadork until he can actually. Did he have one? He had like 7 passing touchdowns, right? 5 of them were screens
Okay.
that the running back took for 60 yards.
Okay, I've seen no problem with that. That's the play call. He threw it to the running back, and the running back scored. What do you want? What do you want? I see. This is like something crazy because people called my Pookie Bear Jalen Hurts um like a check down merchant. But if you actually look at his stats, like his air yards, he always has like a 50-50 ball because they can't scheme open the wide receivers.
Yeah, and
No, I'm just saying like that's such a stupid stat. Like they're just scheming open the wide receivers and they're just doing their jobs.
I'm just saying
Team
it within
sport.
context, like within context of just Shador's performances. One, he got blown out by the worst team in the league his first week, and then everybody's like, "Oh, he wasn't getting reps." Okay, well, he was quarterback 4. Like, yeah, he's not supposed to be getting reps, but it's the worst team
Yeah,
in the
no, that's
league.
true. I agree with you.
And then he has like
But him
mid
making a Pro Bowl
performances.
shouldn't be
Yeah, that's
like a
fucking garbage.
like I don't know why people are like so mad about it. He was probably the last person they asked who said sure because everyone else probably declined it.
Because that's like he is not a Pro Bowl quarterback. It just fucking annoys me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with you, but like I mean, at the same time, it's just how it worked out. Like it's just how it is. There's nothing you can really do about it. It's just
There was
he's a
literally
Pro Bowl.
nobody else that was like, "Yo, can you do a Pro Bowl?" Because like there were he played 6 games, 7.
Well, let's look at it this way. There's the two in the Super Bowl. There's Drake May in the Super Bowl.
Uh
All
huh.
right.
Everybody that's in the
Um,
playoffs.
the three that made it, I'm assuming. I don't even know. Pat Mahomes is hurt, so he can't go. I think Justin Herbert's hurt. CJ Stroud. I mean, honestly, Shador might be better than him, low-key.
Mm,
But I don't know. I just
NFL
don't think it's. I don't
Pro
think it's like
Bowl.
that serious. Trevor Lawrence probably declined it.
That's crazy. That you could just say no.
Yeah, he probably just they could say no, so they're like, we don't want to do it.
It's the first time a 5th-round rookie has been named to the Pro Bowl. I guess it's also fan voting, player voting, and coach voting.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. I mean, I think the reserve. Yeah, I don't know how it works, but like, I don't think like it's not like a big deal that he made it. Like it's like okay, cool, he made it. Who cares?
Joe Burrow got a Pro Bowl. Oh, interesting. Anyway, what started that? What started this whole tangent?
Um, I think it was something to do with Deshaun Watson. He called him Poopy Watson or
Oh
something.
yeah, Poop Watson. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. We got the Super Bowl coming up. Are you excited for that? That's next week.
Yeah, I am excited as an Eagles fan. It breaks my heart because if we didn't have a dog shit offensive coordinator, we probably could have repeated. But this is something I've been telling people. Like I was talking to Noel, you were there, that it's harder to repeat in the NFC than it is the AFC because the NFC, like the teams catch up to the champs. In the AFC, nobody caught up to the Patriots for a while, and then nobody was catching up to the Chiefs till this year. And look, they didn't even make the playoffs. And before Pat Mahomes got hurt, they weren't making the playoffs. So, like, I just think it's harder to repeat when the conference and even the Eagles' own division, because like the Cowboys are good. They're probably going to be good next year. The the Giants are probably going to be decent. The Commanders will probably be healthy. So it's like it's hard to repeat when you have a good division, and on top of that, your whole conference is good too. So Nick Wright was going on like a tangent about how this is the Eagles. This is what happens to them. They can't make anything, and it's like, bro,
Mm,
shut the fuck up. Like this, I know you don't watch football. You just watch clips of Pat Mahomes.
eh. Um,
But
we should do the what was the list that they sent out?
I already did it.
Yeah, we should go over it for the pod. Oh fuck, I can only God damn it, I can only fill
It's
out the
fine. We
form
can do it for the
once.
second part. We'll just do it for the second part.
That's true. I'll need another one.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think these teams are closer than people are saying, mostly because I don't think the Seahawks, like the Seahawks are a great team, but so do Patriots. Like, yeah, they both have easy schedules. Yeah, but like I mean that's the formula to win. Like that's how you win. Like you get an easy schedule, you don't have hard games and your players are all healthy and you get to the Super Bowl. Um
There's just something about
but I will
momentum.
say yeah, it's just also I will say though, when it comes time for the playoffs, it should be harder. So the Patriots lucked out there. But I mean, at the same time, like I can't fault them. Like I can't hate them. I've never hated them. I only root against them because of our friend. But other than that, like I can't
Yeah.
hate them for like taking advantage of their easy schedule. It is what it is.
Low
But
key,
yeah, but
I
I
do know that, shout out Noel, uh, our famous article writer and co-host on the Real Graps pod.
we
Um,
have to talk about that since we're in WrestleMania season. We have to bring that one back.
that's true. We should. I'd be willing to do I'd be willing to do like a Royal Rumble. I'll do the major pay per views. I'd be open to discussing it. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll do that because like, dude, I want to talk about Triple H being dog shit.
it's not that hard. It's not that hard. We can have a field day, and then I want to bring Robbie to put him on the pyre because that's your goat. That's your goat.
Yeah.
But
Um, but yeah, like I don't know, I can't fault them. And like, I think the Patriots will probably win.
I had the Seahawks winning. That's what I was
I think
trying
I
to
had the
say. I'm not
Patriots,
trying to dick eat on Noel just to dick eat on Noel, but I think their defense is better and their offense is going to be the same
but the
thing.
Patriots defense is good too, dude. Like people say they're overrated. They're really not. Like they're a good defense.
Yeah, but I also think that just maybe it's just because I want to see it, but I feel like the last couple of Super Bowls defense wasn't really like a thing. Like
No, that's. I mean, the two Eagles ones weren't, but the 49ers and the Chiefs one was. Like the Chiefs, like just shut down Brock Purdy, kind of. They shut down Christian McCaffrey, but then
well,
like
like I just think more about the offenses are clear. Like both offenses here are really good. That it doesn't really matter how good the other team's defense is. They're gonna put up a bunch of points.
no, I think like I know what you're saying, but I think the defenses are what got these teams in the Super Bowl. Like the Seahawks have the number one defense. I think Patriots have a top 8 defense.
Hmm.
So like they're both really good defenses.
So what do you think
I think
what's the over under you think? Because right now it's at
I think it's
45.
I said it was going to be 24-20 Patriots.
So like barely squeaking over that line.
Yeah. And I said it's going to be because there's going to be a pick six in the game.
I didn't think that there was going to be any pick sixes.
I think there is. I think there's going to be a pick six. I think Sam Darnold's never played in a game like this. You know what I mean? Sam
Yeah, but
Darnold,
I don't know.
neither is Drake May. And like, yeah, I know that's
Drake
Saints.
May. Drake May.
But like Sam Darnold, like he's been in the league for 7 years. Like, he's never been in a game like this. Like it also it sucks to say, but this Super Bowl feels kind of fake.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It feels like I'm in a dream, and this is the Super Bowl that's happening in my dream.
Maybe it's because you're like a disillusioned. You're just kind of over it, just because like once the Eagles lost, you're kind of like, well, mostly because it's like a really disappointing because you just kind of it was built up and you knew it was going to happen and you were dreading it and then it did happen and you're just kind of sitting there like a sense of loss.
Oh yeah, with the
Just like,
Eagles, like I
fuck
knew
everything else, you
people
know?
people were like theorizing, oh, it's like maybe Kevin Patui has all these plays saved for
Dude,
the playoff. You
that was
know,
me, man. I thought
like,
that like we were
like no, the fuck he doesn't. If he did, he would use them. And again, if you did have those type of plays, you have to use them to win. Like you don't lose because you don't. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, but I
Like
mean
it
we
was
still
just.
won a lot of games off of just being
Yeah, we no,
mediocre.
we had one of the harder schedules. I think we had a top 5 hard schedule, so it was hard to
Yeah.
win already because of the schedule. On top of that, like our offensive play calling was just abysmal. It was just not good. And like I know people will say, "Oh, well, Jalen can't read a field or do this and that." Like, yeah, he can. He can. There was literally a clip of Saquon Barkley saying, "Yo, good call on making up that route for me, Jalen, so I can go score a touchdown because that's not in our playbook." Jalen Hurts literally saw it and was like, "Oh, okay, here, let me yeah, Saquon, go run a wheel route and score."
Well,
But yeah.
hitch.
Yeah, like that's another thing, dude. You know the Eagles haven't played since the wild card game and they still lead the playoffs in hitch routes.
It's goddamn.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah. Are you watching the Grammys right now?
No, I don't care.
You
I
don't
don't even know
care?
who's nominated. Yeah, I don't really care that much, to
Group
be
chat's
honest.
going wild. Apparently, the chicks have their titties out. Chapel
Oh, I heard
Roan.
yeah, Chapel Roan has like her boobs out or something.
She,
But I
you
don't
didn't.
care about the Grammys. What I care about is like the Oscars. Like I like watching that.
When does that
So
come
I
out?
think that comes out March, maybe.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to. That's funny. We'll have to cover that for the movie pod again. I kind of forget. I kind of forget that I'm involved in all these things now.
Oh, yeah, low key, I'll join the movie pod for that. Like I wanna join that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're all part of the network here, and collaboration is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Speaking of, make sure everybody right here, right now, stop what you're doing. Stop this podcast. Clicked the link. Did you just rip cheeks?
Yeah, you heard that?
Yeah. It was really loud.
That's crazy.
It's almost
That's
like it
crazy.
almost sounded like you brought your your phone up to your ass and pooted.
That's crazy. It was loud as shit. I think you'd hear that.
Yeah. Anyway, so as I'm wiping this pink eye out, go
He
over
doesn't have
to the
pink eye.
link
He's a
tree.
liar.
Huh?
He doesn't have pink eye. He's a liar.
Because you just farted in my face. I gotta wipe away your fecal matter.
Bro, we're not even close to each other.
You're
You're
actually
in.
on top. I'm in your ass right now.
Okay. That's a
Um,
funny moment for the pod watchers.
remember the time on the pod when you farted in the microphone? Wait, I
Dude,
think
it's gonna be
I got one. I
crazy
got one. I got one. I got one.
when Ursula listens to this and she's like, "Did he just fart? Did you just
You're
fart?
welcome.
Did you just fart? Like I didn't even hear it. Mine was better. Mine was definitely better."
Well, I have the better mic, so mic. I can't believe I just did that. Please go to Linktree and go to all the podcast shit and
Oh, we
fucking
have a link tree. Do you have your OnlyFans
link
on
it.
there?
No, No, maybe when this podcast picks up, we'll do like the OnlyFans things do. What's that podcast? Is that like an Adam 22 podcast where they do the podcast and they have, like fuck each other?
Oh yeah.
We'll do
I know what
that.
you're
We'll do
talking about.
that.
Because I think he was talking about it on his like one podcast. He was like, yeah, like me and my wife. I think isn't that crazy? That's his wife, and like he just lets her get plowed.
No, again, like we've talked about Adam
I know, but
22
I'm
various
no,
times.
I know. We've talked about. I'm just talking about in a sense. Like, imagine like that's just like that's his wife, and he's like, yeah, you can, yeah, business, yeah,
Yeah, but no,
millions of
I
dollars.
think the thing is though, like I think that she's only recently banged that other dude like twice. And I think every other time has been with Adam 22 and another girl, like having threesomes for this podcast, like over and over and over again.
You know, I that's I'm not saying that. I'm saying like it's just insane to me that either of them, like if they're like, they're husband and wife, they have a kid. So it's
Yeah.
like it's just like I
I mean,
guess, man, I
that's
guess.
just the internet, man. Unfortunately, like in order to get any type of popular now, you just have to. There's no like normal people
You just have to
becoming
be a
popular
degenerate.
now.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
you
have
have
to
to
be
be
like
like
the
the
worst.
worst version of yourself, or just
Yeah.
be so almost like a caricature of evil in a way to like get popular. And it's really funny because you can tell when these dudes have to interact in real life, or like I don't know. It's just very obvious that they're being a rage baiter, like Neon, like Jack Doherty. They're not these.
Oh,
That's not how
Jack
these.
Doherty sucks. Like I want him to get beat up by
Yeah,
like
exactly. You're
everyone.
buying the programming. They're probably not like this in real life. They're probably like genuinely decent people, but they just
I doubt they're
realize and they
decent.
recognize that the strat is to act like an asshole for the internet and be a dickhead for the internet because it gets views. If they were a decent, cool, chill people, will we ever hear of Jack Doherty? No.
No.
But you know what I mean? It is what it is. Would you rather be a fucking known for being an asshole on the internet or not be famous at all and have to work a 9 to 5? Probably a bunch of people would take the other route, the non nine to
Yeah, I would
five route.
definitely.
You
Yeah,
should
dude. If I made like,
rage bait the
if I
audience
made
right
like
now.
with what?
See, it's hard to do, man. Not everybody can do it. Because like, what can you even do? What can you even rage bait the audience with? Maybe you should
Fart again?
start like what?
What?
What did you say?
I said maybe I should fart again.
Oh, no, that's chill. Like that's like a haha funny. You need to go for like start like making fun of India.
No, that's too easy.
Is it?
Yeah, I
Why
mean,
is it too
dude, like,
easy?
cause like you can talk about how they don't shower. I guess on the internet they talk about how they don't shower, but they do shower. When you have to shower, if you don't
Well,
shower,
your
like,
rage bait's not working. You're too nice. See, you're too nice for this business.
uh,
That's why you're never gonna
you do
make a
it
kid.
then.
I
You
can't.
do it then.
I can't
Why? Why?
because
So you can
I feel
rage bait
like
me, but you can't rage bait them.
yeah, because well, like at least for you, like I know you and I know what pushes your buttons. So then it's like fun
Nothing,
for me.
nothing you say pushes my buttons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Even the
yeah.
Lewis Lit thing.
That doesn't really piss me off. It's just so stupid. I don't nothing like him, and you're just like, it's more on you because you get so like, it's so funny. Like, look at you, you're laughing right now. It's so funny to
I
you, but
can't. I did.
it's not even like that.
Ev's mom is trying to sleep, and I'm fucking giggling away like an idiot. Dude, it's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
funny because it's like you know the Akira meme.
Yeah,
Leave
leave
me
me alone.
alone, dude. Fuck.
Ah.
I'll just be like chilling, and then I just imagine you as Lewis Lit, and it fucking makes me laugh so hard.
The only familiarity is maybe like the haircut, but that's it. Like
Dude, I was
that's
laughing
it.
so hard yesterday. We all were hanging out yesterday. I fucking was thinking
You're
about it, and I
crying.
was
You were
crying.
crying.
I was crying. Oh, so funny. It's so funny. And it'll come in
But
spurts too. Like I won't think
the
about
thing
it, and
is,
then it just like
but the
the
thing
white
is,
flash.
but the thing is,
Lewis
it's
Lit.
only funny to you,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
what makes it
so.
awesome.
But yeah, but it's so funny to you that you start cracking up, and then everyone else starts laughing too because of how you're laughing.
I think it also is too. There's just something about laughing at your own joke that makes you laugh at it harder because you're laughing at your own joke and nobody's laughing.
Yeah,
It makes
and
you
you're just
laugh harder.
laughing, bro. You were like crying, and I'm like, dude, it's not that funny. It's like, yeah, maybe I do look, and then I'm like, you look like Nick Kroll. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, but you look like Lewis Lit.
No, bro. You know who I really look like? Look up Vinny Testaverde. That's who I look like.
No thanks. I don't want to shatter this mental image that I've created for you in
I'm gonna
my
shatter
mind.
it for you. I'm gonna shatter it
Nah,
for you. I'm
nah.
gonna shatter it for you, buddy. Yeah, but that's who I really kind of look like is Vinny Testaverde.
You look like me,
Like,
Catchy Birdie. Somebody said once online I look like Fat Mizkif. Look up
who?
Mizkif.
Jimmy, you're
Mizkif.
gonna like. I know you're gonna say no, you don't look anything like this, but you in the back of your mind, you're gonna be like, yeah, this kind of looks like Abner.
Let me see. Vinny. How do you spell
No, no,
test?
I'm sending it. I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to
Oh,
you.
okay. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. But yeah, any other while you're looking that up, I already tried to plug
I
the
just sent it to you.
pods.
Let's plug the pod.
Plugging the pod, like plugging the
We can
podcast
probably do
to the
15
viewer.
more minutes.
Nah, nah, nah. It's 10:15. I'm MEP. I'm CP. I'm CP.
Oh, sleepy. Wait, are we still
Yeah.
going or no?
Yeah, we're going. I'm gonna cut
Uh,
this. I'm gonna cut this and then pretend like we didn't just cut this by not cutting any of this and then just going again tomorrow.
all right. But look,
Okay.
I look like that. That's like who I
I
kind of
don't think
look
so.
like. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. I knew you were gonna
No,
say
and
that.
it's not even like a. It's not even like a. I want to make it happen. Like I don't want to say it just to say it. It just you don't. You don't have a mullet.
I do. Okay, it's not the mullet. It's the face. Just look at the face.
Yes, just like Lewis Lit.
Okay.
It's the face, not the
Yeah,
hair or lack
yeah,
thereof.
man. Whatever makes you sleep at
Your
night.
teeth aren't that yellow.
Oh, thanks.
Do your ears look like that?
Yes, dude. That's kind of what I look like.
You don't have a thick ass neck though.
I think I have dick. Anybody hear
Uh
that? Sure.
huh.
Oh,
You
nobody.
gonna, you gonna fart in the mic again?
Yeah.
That was dope. Chat, clip that. Chat, send it to his work.
Clip.
Chat, computer, make this guy
That's his
gain
work.
horny. Run program.
Dude, I had ice cream earlier. I might have another one. Bro, they are really talking about the freaking Grammys right now. Like, I don't care.
They
Like,
love
they're
it.
really like
It's culture.
they're into the Grammys. And it's like, bro, who gives a fuck?
The group chat has been going off about the fucking Grammys for the
Yeah,
past
like, damn,
hour
it's
and a
just
half.
people singing. Relax.
And it's really kind of funny because looking at it while not watching the Grammys is like
Who
Brian
are these
just said
people?
in all caps, "Tell ya mama." What possibly could that be referring to?
I don't know.
Why
I
the
don't know.
fuck was
Brian just
Justin
says
Bieber
stuff.
in silver boxers at the Grammys? Wow.
I don't know. All right, are we stopping here so we can do
Yeah, we're
the
gonna
rest
stop
tomorrow?
here and then we're gonna pick it up tomorrow for part 2 of the Super Pod episode of the app. What should we call it? No, we need a new name. What are we gonna call a big episode?
Should call it 2-3 years.
Yapageddon.
2-3 years. Yapistan. Yapistan.
2
2-3 years.
3 years
Yapistan.
Yapistan and forget.
Yeah,
I'll
that should
actually
be the
that'll
new
be the
name.
title of the episode.
Yeah, 2-3 years. Yapistan and forget. Because we could talk about the UFC cards. We didn't even talk about that.
True.
Both
There's
of
so
them.
much that we still need to talk about. Welcome back, everybody. We totally did not just fall asleep and take a nap and wake up the next day to record the back half of this podcast. But here we are once again, and I dragged one of the co-hosts from the movie pod Lupo Cinema Symposium over here. Everybody give a warm welcome to Robbie. Yay.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. How's everybody? How is this? This is welcome to the Yap.
Yes, yes, indeed. So, as we were continuing our previous conversation from before, you said that you were in support of ICE shooting U.S. citizens, right, Abner?
No, what I was talking about was how I want the ice that's on the roads to be
Oh,
melted. I
oh,
don't
I
know what you're
see.
talking about, buddy.
I
Oh,
see.
Aren't
I
you this
love
aren't,
ice.
aren't you
Huh?
the same guy who like isn't allowed at playgrounds?
Well, you see, that's not me. That's not me. That's my evil twin. His name is uh
I
not
love ice. You can go ice skating.
yes, yes. I saw a dude at the gym today when I was at Planet Fitness. He had a fuck ice shirt, and I said, "Oh, that's super
What kind of
cool."
ice though?
You know, the ones that we were thinking of.
Hmm.
He probably works for like a rock salt company. I bet.
That actually would make perfect sense. That would make perfect sense.
I bet you that's what his job is.
I don't know. I've never seen that guy before, or maybe it's because he's never made himself so noticeable. Um, but I just know that he was lifting things wrong. Still a lot of thick Latinas at the gym. So if you're a thick Latina out there listening to this, keep it up. I appreciate it. I notice.
Just to let you know, there's
You
bad
hear that,
bottom out in their
Noel?
schools.
All right. All right. Everybody got jokes. So yeah, a lot of things have happened since we last recorded this podcast. And one of the things that we didn't talk about was the various times that we've went out drinking the past 2 weeks.
So Jimmy, I this
Who,
actually
you? I didn't.
well, yeah, but I meant to ask you this. I meant to ask you this. So when like I was talking to the girl so she can talk to you, what happened in that
Oh,
conversation? Because
okay.
as soon as I introduced you to her, like I just left, and then you just followed me after. I was like, wow, that was a quick conversation, buddy.
Yeah, so Jose Cuervo, please sponsor us because I really enjoy your product. I started sipping on some Jose Cuervo and I was really feeling
Mhm.
myself. So I finally reached that peak. I had enough liquid confidence to start talking to women. Talked to somebody that was in a relationship, made small talk with somebody that did not want to make small talk with me, and embarrassed myself a little bit. That was fun. And then I went downstairs because this is a bar with two levels. Went downstairs and I found you, and you were talking to this chick, and you said, "Oh, this is Joy." And Joy is a little unhappy bitch. All right, fucking
Damn.
goddamn.
What the
Apparently,
hell?
no, dude, because I'm fucking. So I Abner goes, "This is
Why? Because she
Joy."
didn't want to talk to you? God forbid.
Yo. I didn't even say it. Like I was like, "Oh, you also said, yeah." You were talking about how so somebody had put a bottle, like a beer bottle, in the toilet upstairs, and it had like clogged it.
Oh, yeah, that's how the conversation started because the two of them were going to they were in line for the bathroom before I went in, and then they come out and they're like, "Just to let you know, we didn't do that." And I was like, "Do what?" So I went inside and I saw what it was, and so when I saw them again downstairs, I was just getting a drink. They came up to me and they were like, "So like, you just so you know, we didn't do that." And I was like, "Put the beer bottle in the toilet." I feel like that's something a woman would do and say no.
That you rage baited them perfectly because my happy ass walks up over there, and you know what I said? I said, "So I heard it was you that put that beer bottle on the toilet."
Oh my
And
god.
she said, "Well, it sounds like you should fucking clean it up," and walked away. I was like,
Damn.
"What the fuck did I do? I didn't clog the toilet, fucking joy ass
I
bitch.
asked for that. No, you kind of
Joy,
asked
more
for
like
that.
joyless. Joy, more like putting a beer bottle in a toilet."
Wasn't that what was happening when I was there the one time though? Like Jimmy and Justin would go up to girls, and Justin would walk away, and then the conversation would quickly end. Or was it the other way around?
It was no. I mean, like Justin's fine, but it's just like dude has fucking dude has aura that I just cannot comprehend. Like he has white boy swag that I will never have. Like
Wait,
I
so what happened? What happened in the conversations when you were a guy when he was around you.
So like I would talk to them. I would talk to them first, and usually it would just be me going, "Hey, yo, what's up? We were about to get a shot, and we wanted to know if you guys wanted to have a shot with us." So we did that with like two different groups of two groups of two chicks at different occasions. We walked up to two chicks. There you go, twice. But the first time we did it, and we're like, "Okay, cool." And we were walking over, and I had Justin order the drinks, and I thought that he was going to order drinks for all of us. And so he orders the chick's drinks, hands it to them, and then turns to me. Doesn't say anything. And I said, "What about our drinks?" And he said, "Oh." And I said, "No, it's fine. I'll order our drinks." So I order the two shots, and I literally I turned to face the bar, and one of the first things he says was, "So how old are you?"
Oh my God. That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
Is it?
I'm not even on that.
But they didn't even seem fazed by it. They were just like, "Oh yeah, we're like 27 and 30." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Damn, they were that old? I mean, I'm not saying we're young, but like I'm just like surprised that.
No, I mean
they were like, yeah.
that's the crowd, man. Because I mean, we were there last week.
That's why Jimmy didn't like it.
Huh?
Which bar were we at? Were we at Ryan's Pub or something?
Yeah, we were at Ryan's. I like being at Ryan's. I don't like being. I went there. What was that? What was the college bar that we went to?
So when we went on Saturday, Robbie, we went to this new bar. It was like a live music bar. Music was something only Brian Arnott liked, to be honest with you. I was not.
It was a very punk aesthetic. Like
bar. It wasn't even that it was punk, dude. It was the fact that like
no bitches.
It just didn't sound good. Yeah, there were no
bitches,
women for Jimmy to talk to.
Dude, I mean, I wasn't gonna talk to chicks at that point anyway because I wasn't even hammered enough. But like, there was maybe 5 chicks in the whole building, and like 100 dudes, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I didn't know this, but when we got in, it was a cover, and you know how I feel about covers.
Oh, so yeah.
I was going to say don't pay it, and we could just go somewhere else. But then Brian was like, "Nah, I got it."
Yeah,
which I kind of feel bad.
Before we even had like the chance, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, and then we didn't even stay. We maybe stayed for like 20 minutes. I felt bad that he paid that, but I paid for the next round, so made it up.
But yeah, so we went there, and then we went to JD McGillicuddy's, and dude, I'll tell you what. I usually don't feel old. Like I feel like I'm like a normal age. But when I was in that bar, I felt like I was like, you know, them creepy 30-year-olds that are at college bars trying to hit on college chicks. That's what I felt Jimmy was.
No, I felt it, dude. I was like looking around and I was like, what the where am I? What am I? Because when we were there before, it didn't feel like that. But it was also maybe because it was the lights were on.
Is that why you don't ask their age?
No, it's just I knew like it just the whole vibe was a lot weirder because I was just like, oh geez, everybody's rocking like St. Joe merch, and I'm like, okay. But
so low key, was it like a bar where like obviously they're not letting like high school kids in, but like not 21, like college kids?
No, it was all college kids.
Yeah, they were college kids.
But you could tell that they were college kids, dude. When I gave the bartender my ID, and he said 19.
Yeah. And we're like, all right, bro. First of all, not even the bartender, but the bouncers. You're older than us. What are you saying 19 at us for? But yeah, so like it was like we felt like we didn't feel old, but we were like, yeah, this is not our place. We went to Ryan's, and Ryan's was more our place. It was like older.
Speed. Yeah.
Like there was more people our age there. So that was better.
Except we got unhappy ass bitches in there, man. Stuffing fucking bottles in toilets.
It's because they're old as shit.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Jimmy, we ran into one of your friends there, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Brian.
Who's that? Arnott?
No.
My friend?
Well, we went to grade school with him.
Ryan.
Well, let's not start naming names here.
Oh, you're right.
Brian with a B. Brian with a B. He has red
with a
hair.
B. I don't know Brian with a B.
All right. Well, I guess I'll have to beep it again. Brian,
Older
Yeah.
than us, bro.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He had red hair, older than us by a year.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Uh,
older than you, us?
Yeah.
He's
I
only a
thought he was,
year
like,
older than
already.
us.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, I thought he was a year younger than us because our one friend Evan.
No.
Finish that.
One of the rare.
That thought. I want to hear the rest of that thought.
Yeah, Evan's younger than us. So I thought he was younger than us. That's the thought. Every time I've seen that guy, it's with Evan or like near Evan. So I just assumed he was younger than us.
Yeah, he went to our grade school. So like I know Robbie from grade school, but our grade schools had merged in 6th grade. So we knew him before 6th grade. So he was like at our original school.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That
Just
makes
Catholic
sense.
school things.
Yeah, I went to Catholic school. I know exactly what we're talking about, buddy.
Did your school merge?
Yeah.
Oh,
We merged with 2 schools.
Whoa, you guys suck.
And then my high school merged with North Catholic.
Damn.
But I wasn't there for that.
That was a while ago, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like 2010. That's why the school got super big. Before that, it wasn't that big.
Well, they were going to close at one point.
North Catholic was going to close. Judge was fine.
Apparently all the
Well, North
schools
Catholic did close.
I thought they had to like do a fundraiser and stuff, and then it got saved. But
Nah, that was St. Hubert's.
Oh, okay.
I just remember this because it was like a huge, big deal. It was like a big deal when I was in grade school. And I was like, if Judge closes, I'm just going to go to a different school. It's not that big a deal.
It's only the alumni that care.
Yeah, it's just a high school. And I'm sure I can just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a big deal back then. Now it's just like a school closes like every other day. Nobody cares.
Yeah. But it's funny because I would always run into Brian when we go to Steam. Like anytime I would go to Steam, he would just happen to be there. And then we went to a couple other places. I don't even remember when, but we would like run into him too there. And I was like, oh, this is really fun.
I think we went downtown once and he was there. And I was
like,
oh, he's got to have a tracker on you guys or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's only all the local bars suck. Like I went to, after we all played basketball, I went over to the one local bar. And like, I don't even know how you're supposed to. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why they go and hang out there. I guess I do get it because it's like they have a big enough group that they can just like go and they just hang out at a bar. But like, we went to the spot and it was full, but there was not even like, it wasn't even like anybody was interacting with each other because it was just all these little like groups. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, how are you supposed to pick up chicks? You're not.
Well,
I don't know, Jimmy. You tell me.
At that point.
Huh?
You tell me, Jimmy.
Well, I didn't talk to anybody there. We got food. I got food and I just left because it was already like 10 o'clock by the time we got there, and it was like 11 by the time we left, and then I had work at.
You went straight from
6.
basketball.
I took a shower.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that would be nasty.
No, yeah, I showered first thing because we were. When was our time? 7 to 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we doing that on Friday?
I don't think so, but I remember Evan texted me like an hour later, and I was like, "Yo, I know you're probably home, but do you want to come?" And I was like, "Dude, I'm like an hour away."
Yeah, you didn't miss much. We got like 2
Yeah,
beers.
I figured.
Oh, was that the one you usually go to, that bar?
No, he goes to the one that's down the street more.
Oh, okay, so this was a different one.
Yeah, but I mean, it's right there. But still, I don't know. I don't get it.
I was gonna say because like those kind of bars, sometimes it's like just regulars, and that's what it is. It's
yeah, but I mean, like we don't got. I don't know where the baddies go, man. I don't know where the locals go.
The locals, they probably go to
local baddies,
not the local bars.
Yeah.
They probably go to different bars.
They go to Fishtown. They go to Garage in Fishtown.
Probably. They probably go to Fishtown or like downtown.
I think a lot of them probably go downtown.
Dude, I hate that.
What? That they go downtown?
Yeah, I hate that because
that's why they go down there.
They're literally a barrier, baddie barrier, the glass ceiling, if you will. Um, yeah, I don't know. I always hated going downtown just because if I Ubered, it was like $100 for Uber costs. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I spend another $50 on drinks. And that's just if I'm just paying for myself. If I don't like buy around or if I buy like shots, it's way more. So now it's $200 to like go out for 4 hours. No thanks.
Yeah, but you got to think of it. If you're a girl, you just pay for the Uber, and that's your thing.
Well, yeah, I can see why girls do it.
Yeah.
Even then, like, you never know. You could be chopped because you got to compete with other baddies for the alcohol.
Yeah, but
market.
downtown, I don't think that really. I don't think
I don't know, man. I always see that like
there's a large group.
I just see that as like bummy behavior. Like one time I went up to these two chicks and I so Abner is brown, right? Okay, for those of you that haven't picked that up. And Pakistani. So I went up to these two chicks and I said, "Yo, what did I say? I said, my friend Abner is from Pakistan. It's his first week in America. We're showing him American nightlife. You should have a shot with us." Or no, he was like, I forget what I said. I didn't even say like you should have a shot with us. I was just like, oh yeah, like you should talk to my friend. And they went, oh, first coming to America? Sounds like you should buy us a drink. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I will. Yeah, of course I will. And I just walked away. I just hate that fucking. It's like begging. It's like dry begging.
Wait, was I there for that?
Yeah, because that's what you said. You said, "Yo, tell them this," and I said, "Okay."
Oh, was this in Fishtown? I think this was in
No, this
Fishtown,
isn't
right?
Manayunk.
Oh, was
This is
it?
at Ryan's. That's when all the girlfriends were there like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
So-
since we haven't done the pod in so long, there have been 2 trips down to drink at Manayunk. So all these stories are
So let
starting
me-
to blend together.
so let me get this straight. You told these two random girls,
Yeah, I was like, "Yo,
hey,
dude, I got
that
Zohan."
guy over there has it's his first time in America. We're showing him American nightlife with my girlfriend right next to me.
Yeah, well, they didn't know that. You were
The
just
girl
standing there.
that was. Oh, okay, all right, I guess. But I was just like,
Well,
I don't know if that's a smart
you
idea.
also threw me the oop to use you. You said use me.
Yeah, but.
Oh, I'm
when
sorry.
it's-
Am I supposed to use you as like a look at that brown dude over there? You fuck
Yo,
with me? You fuck with me
use-
for real?
Use that next time. I want to see if it
You
works.
see that brown dude over there? And just not say anything.
Dude, that would be so funny if like that worked for you, dude. I wouldn't even get mad. I would be like,
I
yo,
honestly gotta take my aura tips from Justin. There's just something about the whatever he says.
Did that even work though? Like his aura tips? Like, what are you talking about?
Like I don't know. Like I feel like he could just be like, yo,
What
you're
he
like
says,
you're like a
or
fat
is
bitch, and she's like,
just-
yeah, well, I've been trying to go to the gym, like for however whatever he says, like does not like
What?
anger people.
It
Like, he
just
could just
sound-
say
it
the
just
most.
sound-
Huh?
Well, in that situation, the girl wasn't already rage baited by me. So
No,
there's
I'm
that.
just like yeah. I mean, that's a unhappy bitch.
I feel like whenever it's me and I try to set you up, it's just
Dude,
funny because
you love to try and set me up, and then do the fucking most terrible job at like.
what are you
setting it
talking
up.
about?
Dude?
How?
You'll I'll stand there. I'll just be standing there, and you will then turn to these hot chicks and say, "My friend is single," and they turn and go away. They run away.
I gotta try something for you, buddy. I don't know what you want.
Set me up with a lesbian.
That dude, I didn't know she was a lesbian. What do you want from me?
And
How
then-
am I supposed to know that?
And then you actually rage baited a chick and then threw me the oop like that was gonna work.
I thought it was working.
Why would
she
it
wasn't
work?
mad at me. She wasn't
Yeah.
mad at me.
She's mad at me
You made her mad.
by breathing, I guess.
Yeah.
you definitely said something stupid.
I said, I think I was starting to. That was when I was like, oh, what if I just rage bait chicks? And I didn't do that night, but I should have. I was lying about
Also,
what I do for work for this other chicks, and I talked about like I was like, oh yeah, I'm like a gun runner for the CIA, and I was like yapping, and then I forget how it got brought up, but I was like, she basically like said like, oh like I'm Ukrainian, so she was like talking about the fucking war. And I'm
you
like,
should have been
oh
like, I
yeah, this is
supply your guns.
crazy. Yeah, I was
I
literally like, yeah,
supply
we
your
just got a
guns.
contract for 2,000 guns going to Ukraine. Dude, I literally went into like damage
Man.
control because she like started getting like an angry look at me, and I was like, oh no. Meanwhile,
You're
Justin was
fucking
somehow
so
chopping it
dumb.
up.
Will literally do the dumbest thing, and you'll just be like, why don't girls fuck with me?
Why don't girls fuck with me, dude? Like I got aura.
I think you guys are mistaking Justin's aura for him just having a normal conversation with these people.
No. I refuse.
No, I mean he has charisma. You know,
Riz. Yeah, I
he
don't.
has charisma.
No, but from what Jimmy's telling me, it just sounds like he's just talking to them normally while Jimmy's just saying dumb shit.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
probably. True.
Maybe honestly, that's 4D chess. Maybe I'm thinking about it too much, and I just end up saying the most stupid shit.
Yeah, like I've actually seen Justin talk to women, and he just talks to them like a normal person. Like that's it. Like there's no, and it works because it's a normal conversation. It's not.
Welcome back to
I don't know what
another
the fuck.
episode of the Incel Podcast, where today I figure out that women are just normal people.
Yeah.
They're
Fucking
just normal people that just want to be treated with respect and dignity and not lied to. But that's not.
So was your
fun.
issue that they're asking you to buy them drinks? Like I don't understand.
No, that's just annoying. That was just annoying because that was like the first thing that you've said to me. Like you didn't even tell me your name, but you want me to buy you a drink. Like okay, cool, fuck off.
Oh wait, yeah. Tell
You
me
wanna
that.
make sure you're not broke, bro. That's all.
Wait, so you asked these girls to?
I don't even remember what I said. Like I was like, yo, like I don't even remember how I said it, but it was basically like that setup was like the setup to whatever I said. I don't think I asked them to get like a drink. I think I was just like, oh yeah, like I forget what I was saying. I think you were saying like, yo, like tell them I'm from Pakistan and I'll do a heavy accent and like talk to you with them. Like you did on the one podcast for the entire fucking hour.
True.
And so like they didn't even want to entertain you. They were just like, yo, like that's awesome. Get us a drink. First week in America? Sounds like you should get us a drink. I'm like,
oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't entertain them.
Yeah. And then I think we were trying to talk to some other chicks too. Like one of them was like,
I remember you, and whenever I saw you and Justin talk to someone, you guys would like disappear for a little bit.
Yeah, we were in the pocket. But and then the two chicks, the other two chicks that we were talking to, that one was like a Ukrainian chick, and the other one was some older chick. And they were like, oh yeah, they were like from fucking Colorado and Pittsburgh. So I was like, oh okay, like there's nothing's gonna happen here. And
why do you say that? I don't understand that either.
Because we were talking to them and they were here for their sister's birthday. And so it was like, yeah, we're just kind of in town for a little bit, and then we're going to go back to where we live, which one was in Pittsburgh and the other one was in Colorado. And,
long?
Huh?
Did they say how long?
No, but the implication was that it was like, they're just here for a short period of time.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, Justin, I don't think they're feeling us. And he's like, nah, dude. I think she's feeling me. And I was like, okay, man, I'll still be here. But I also, maybe me personally.
Was she feeling him or no?
They were having conversation, but I don't really think it was like I don't know. Like, it's also me. Like, I have a problem with if I feel like they're disinterested at all, it immediately just makes me want to leave. So. I was getting that, but I was like, oh, I'll stay. And then we were up we were upstairs on that second floor for a while, and you guys had already moved down. Then they,
Well, yeah, because you guys were like doing your thing, and I was like, I don't want to bother you guys.
yeah. And then they left. That's when we came back down. We talked to some other chicks. One was a fucking lacrosse chick, and the other one was like a former athlete or something. They left really quick too. And then when we all went to go get pizza, those two chicks that we were talking to previously went to go get pizza. So that was fun.
Did you talk to them then?
Justin might have. I didn't say anything. Oh, I went outside when you guys were all ordering or like ordering pizza. I don't think we ate it yet. Went outside to like wait for it, and I started talking to this chick, and she fucking disappeared after like 4 seconds. I was like, God damn. She was literally smoking a cigarette. I just was like trying to yap at her, and it was like she had at least like 4 or 5 puffs left. And she just like crushed it and went back inside. I'm like, damn, am I a fucking chud?
Probably.
Yeah.
So this was when all the girlfriends were. So this was like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And
it was a fun time though.
Yeah, no, I mean we all had fun. I was drunk as shit that night. I don't even remember it.
I was drunk as shit too. It was cold as fuck too, because I remember we parked all the way at the end. We had to walk.
Well, yeah, because we told you to get free parking, and you were like, "No, I'm gonna go where you have to pay like $10."
He made me pay. He made me pay for it.
Listen, I didn't have any money, physical cash on me.
And then he's like, "First round's on me." That was a lie.
No, I bought the first round.
No, you did not.
Where? No,
you did not buy the first round. There's no way. Because I even said to somebody, I was like, he said he was going to buy the first round. Psych. And then I got my own.
Did I really?
Yeah. What? You think I'm lying?
No, it's not. No, but now I owe you a round.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. It matters to me. It's still real to me. Damn it.
I didn't like that bar though.
Ryan's?
That bar was like, yeah, that was like
yeah, we don't.
I felt like I was in danger, low key.
Because of those dudes.
Like I was gonna get
there.
That's why I didn't. Okay, so when we first walked in, I went to go get drinks, and there was like these 2 groups of 3 dudes, and I just happened to stand in between the 2 of them, and they are like yelling at each other, but I'm literally just in the middle. So I'm like, well, I still need to order my drink, so I'm not gonna move, but I'm uncomfortable here. So I think I ordered like a beer and I fucking dipped. But yeah, normally we just get there.
That was weird.
We get there and normally it's not that bad. It's usually always packed, but normally we'll like have like the first beer or 2, and then we'll just dip to the next spot. We should go to the Bayou next time. Or whatever that other one is that we go to.
Yeah, that one's usually. I think the issue with Pitcher's Pub is I don't really like it. I think we usually just go there because sports is on.
Yeah.
And we'll watch sports. Like it's like our warm up. We'll watch sports and we'll buy like cheap drinks and then go to a different bar. We only usually stick around there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that is the first one on the. Like that's the first.
Yeah,
one
it's like the first. Yeah, when we park, it's like the first one. But yeah, dude, that night, I know what you're talking about. It was like these 2 dudes. I was in the middle of it, and they were like yelling. And one of them goes, "Dude, watch out for my man's over here. He's trying to buy a drink." And they were talking about me, and I was like, "Okay, all right." I didn't expect to
get involved.
Be in the middle of. Yeah,
because you're a jiu-jitsu expert. You would have fucked him up. Okay. You would have butt scooted at him, right?
Yeah, I would have butt scooted.
I forgot. You know Muay Thai too. You would have T-kicked him.
Okay. Yeah, this is why I don't tell you things.
Yeah, so after you made out with those dudes, what happened?
I didn't make out with any dudes. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you instead of fighting them, you were going to fuck them.
Did you dream about that? I feel like you dreamt about that. That's what happened, and you're like,
are you saying that I'm in your dreams?
Okay. All right. Anyways.
Do you feel the sexual tension in here, Rob?
We didn't go to JD's that night.
What'd you say? I'm not gonna lie, I was not listening.
Wow.
That's fine.
Anyway, what did you say?
I just heard my name. I heard he said my
We
I was like, fuck, the one time I was not listening to what they were saying.
We didn't go to JD's that night. I do remember that. We
I
didn't
don't
do
think
that.
we should. I think that might be on the ban list.
Yeah,
Which
that
one?
might be on the ban list.
Or
It's
like that
just-
might be
it's-
like a 1:00, like last second effort.
Yeah, just to see what's going on in there.
The lights were on still. Like you gotta turn them fucking lights off. I don't want people to see how old I am.
And when we went there, remember they made us wait outside?
Dude.
They're like 4 at a time. And we're like, bro, what?
Back when
and then
it
we
was
go in there, it's fucking empty.
Yeah, dude. It was like with the wind chill, it was like 4 degrees. And shout out Hose. You know, we were joking before we went out.
Yeah.
Noelle didn't want to come to us.
Yeah, Noelle was like, no girls are going to be out. I know because it's cold. And I'm like, oh, yeah? And there were a bunch of girls outside.
The first 2 chicks that we saw, one of them was in a mink coat, which is like, good for you. The other one was in like a vest, titties out. And that was it. Like jeans, you know, but it's like, you're not cold right now? You got to be fucking freezing. But yeah, there were a lot of yiddies out, and I know there were some cold women that day.
I feel like that's not that surprising.
Yeah, not cold enough
in
apparently.
4-degree weather,
-4.
with wind chills
I
up
mean,
to whatever.
It's not like you're going to be outside the whole time. Just walk into the bar.
Yeah, but I just don't know where they came from. That's the problem. That would have, like, I was thinking about that when we were initially going to park, me, Abner, and Brian, when we went out on Saturday. We were like, I was like, I'll give it a pass. You know, if we find parking, that's cool. And I was just thinking about, like, what if we would have had to park all the way at the end where we normally do? I might have just walked back home. I might have walked back to my car halfway through. It was a long hike, but
yeah,
walked home. What the hell?
Not
are you
home,
talking
but
about?
like back to the car.
Okay.
But like once I got the Jose Cuervo with me, had insomnia cookies for the first time. Not that bad.
Cookies.
Yeah, did we get pizza?
We got pizza. I don't remember cookies.
Yeah, I might have just low key because like at the start of the year I was $2.95, and then I got to like $2.88 in like that, and then the next day I ate like absolute fucking garbage. I gained 5 pounds.
That happens, especially if weight fluctuates. You gain like 5.
So, but I had big ass piece of pizza, and then I was like, oh fuck it, never been to an insomnia cookie before, and I don't even remember what we got, like snickerdoodle or some shit. Gobbled that up.
Was it you and Brian?
Yeah. Yes. I think I gave you one too.
No, I didn't have one.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Is there some?
Is that place like Crumble Cookies? Is it like that type of thing?
Yeah.
Did I say?
Okay.
Yeah. Crumble Cookie, Insomnia Cookie. It's just like
I've had Crumble
place.
Cookie, but I haven't had.
It's like they're all the same. They're all fucking cookies. It's just
yeah.
They're all like $12 for a fucking cookie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you want this chocolate chip cookie? It's gonna cost you your fucking monthly salary.
Your soul.
You need to put a down payment on this cookie.
Yeah. You're saving for a house, saving for a cookie.
Take a loan out.
Yeah.
A cookie loan from the bank.
Fucking, it was like $8 for a chocolate chip cookie at Crumble. The one right next to the Planet Fitness you go to, Jimmy, and I was like, fuck this. I'm not getting cookies anymore.
Oh wait, it's what?
It was like $8 for chocolate chip cookies. And granted, the cookies are big, so like
a cookie.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Fuck.
But
that.
I was like, dude, I'm not paying this much for a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
I don't.
You can get like big cookies like at a grocery store, and get like a pack for like, I would think like probably like $8, $10. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these guys are like, oh, can you give us $400,000 for just this one cookie? Thanks.
You know who owns? I don't know if he owns or like is an investor or like a franchisee in Crumble Cookies.
Nah,
Sounds like something
Tobias
Mark
Harris.
Cuban. Who?
Tobias Harris.
Really?
Bum.
Big bum.
There's
Did he
some
get his
really.
10 points tonight? No? Okay.
Sorry,
Sorry,
What
yeah.
happened?
I
I
interrupted.
didn't
you.
even
I said-
hear what you said.
I said, can you get us 10 points tonight, Tobias? No? Sorry, yeah.
No. No.
Our fault for asking. My bad. You're a
Fucking
pro
bum.
basketball player.
Yeah, you should know better.
That's
But
mean.
guys,
He's not a
guys,
bum,
guys.
but he's not as good as he's paid more than. That's not even. I don't even like.
He's paid more than me and you to play basketball, and we can at least get 2 points.
Yeah, he really sucked against the Celtics. Like when he was with us, with the others. He was so bad, man.
It is what it is. Jimmy, you have any plans? Like, you have any new plans on how to like talk to women, or are you just gonna stick to what you always do?
No, I'm just gonna keep sticking to it. And if I just keep bashing my head against the wall, eventually something has to stick.
Do you use like Tinder or anything, or like Hinge or like?
Yeah,
any
I got banned on
Yeah.
Hinge.
You got banned on Hinge.
Yeah. Well,
Why?
listen, I don't want to say.
What'd you do?
I don't normally like to say disparaging things about groups of people.
What?
Pause.
Listen.
What do you mean by that?
The IDF took me out. Okay, the IDF got me banned on Hinge.
Nah, you said you did something. What'd you
I literally
do?
did not do
I'm
anything.
clean.
It's been so long now. They also don't tell you what you did. Like, I'll admit, I got banned on Bumble because like if I would like match with a chick and then like nothing would happen, I would just throw out at the very end before I would to end the match. I'd be like, trying to fuck, and
That's
that's
harassment, ain't it?
yeah, that's what they considered it. But like, okay, just fucking.
There you go. That's what you did.
No, well, they didn't
so you
say
would
that.
at the end, if the conversation ended.
No, not ended. But if it was like, if they just didn't respond for like a week, I would say that. And then if they didn't say anything after like a day, I'd be like, okay, cool. And I would just end the match because it's like, all right, well, if you're going to fucking not say anything,
But
goodbye.
That's considered harassment?
Is it? Well, I think it's
yeah.
because Bumble literally picked up the words like trying to fuck. And
Yeah, but isn't that the fucking entire point of the app?
No. Well, I mean, like, I'm sure I probably could have like done it better, or like, yeah, like some people are there just to like get a relationship and all
Trying
that.
to make love. You should have said that. Trying to make love.
Make some love.
Trying to make memories.
Trying to make some love.
Dry hump.
Oh, that was something I did. I drunk dialed somebody at 2 a.m. on Abner's behest.
Oh yeah, how did that go, buddy? How did that go?
I went fucking 0 for 0. I went that night. I went 0 for 6.
That was sad.
Listen,
that was sad that you did that. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
listen. I was
genuinely
really,
like pretty sad.
I was
that you
really
did that.
feeling the Jose. I thought I was gonna fa. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't help him that I was whispering in his
He
ear.
was like the Green
Yeah,
Goblin.
but he should know that you're not.
You
telling
should
him.
call her. You want to call her.
No, I wasn't like that. It was more like
No,
it was more like Jimmy. No,
It'd be
this is what
really
happened. Jimmy
funny
was
if
like,
you did this.
Jimmy was like, "Should I call her?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, man. What do you have to
He
lose?"
said it would be really funny if
See,
you
I
called
feel like
her.
it would have been fine if you at least like you had to keep up, like, especially in the beginning. You like totally like ignored
Sold.
her, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like you had to at least keep up a rapport a little bit,
Nah.
and then you can like kind of.
Because
Like,
she responded right away.
go
So
and
it's
be
like, what are we
I
doing
just got
here?
busy.
What are we
But
doing
then, like,
here?
at least you can, like, you have the plausible deniability to be like, oh, I was busy or whatever,
No.
and like you want to see her. Like, I don't know. I feel like you fumbled.
Well, I also never really established anything.
Yeah,
Nothing
you
was
did
ever
not.
established, so I just kind of. Well, I'm pretty sure, but I mean, like, come on, like, we know what the deal is here. But yeah, it's just very
So
funny.
what happened when you texted her?
What?
What happened when you texted her?
She responded.
But like nothing came of it. So like,
No.
what happened after that?
She responded back to me at 8:30 in the morning with a text that still sounds like she woke up drunk. Like it didn't. The sentence that she responded with didn't make sense, and then I never, because I have read receipts on, so it's sitting in my notification like thing. Like I have a 1.
So she responded to you, and you didn't even open it.
No, well, because it wasn't.
Oh my God,
it
you're
wasn't.
fucking.
Well, 1. It was 2:30 when I sent my last text. She didn't respond, and then she responds at 8:30 in the morning, which I'm already at work. Like I don't care about this anymore.
Okay. Yes.
And so I still haven't. I haven't looked at it. I'm not going to look at it. But that was that. So yeah, I was trying to low key. I was feeling myself, but shooting blanks, if you will. That's fine.
Well, at least
you know,
at least you shot. At
yeah,
least
that's
you
I feel
shot.
like
we
that-
went from. It's very funny to see the beginning of the pod when I would be like, yeah, man, I didn't talk to anybody, and it's like I honestly do prefer the embarrassing moments and the rejections than nothing. It is better.
I feel
than
like that's
nothing.
not even a rejection though. It's just like you texted her at 2 a.m. and she was probably fucking going to sleep. It was just like bad timing.
I mean, she just said that she just got home, so it was like, what are we trying to do right now?
Yeah,
Oh, you
but that
shot
doesn't
her.
mean she was trying to fuck. You know, she
I
maybe
mean,
was.
she could have said
Just
no. I clearly said it.
Oh, did you say that to her?
Trying to make some loving, just say. Trying to J Love. Trying to be like J Love. But
Oh man,
yeah, man, I'm a lost cause. That's why I'm donating my body to God, and I will be used as some.
that
type
sounded
of
so sad.
You want
science
to move to
experiment.
Utah and be a Mormon or whatever?
Yes, I do. I want to move to Utah and just talk to the women that are psyoped into believing that they need to get cream pied by God, or else
Huh?
like they won't get a planet or something.
They're in a cult.
Mormons.
You gotta
They get,
stop
like-
watching TV, buddy.
Huh?
Yeah, that's true. They are definitely not like that.
That's what they
It's definitely-
believe. That's what they believe.
I don't think it is.
They get married and then
Yeah, but
they
that's
get
like
their own planet. They
you're
get their
gonna
own
marry
planet.
them.
I'm pretty
You're
sure
gonna
that's
marry them
not
just
I would,
to have
I
sex?
would, yeah, I would marry a Utah baddie. You, I think, are shitting on the Utah baddies.
I don't know that they exist.
Whoa! I'm gonna look up Miss Utah.
You want me to look it up?
2016. I mean, you could look it
I
up
don't
as
need
well.
to.
Miss Utah 2026.
I bet you she has like fucked up teeth.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let me not be misogynistic. Actually, I bet she's
No,
beautiful.
no. Keep digging this grave.
No, it's just Utah. Utah's
Oh,
the
she has a big nose.
wow.
Means anything. Not fucked up teeth though. Also, this is Miss America. How are we already at the final of 2026 Miss America when we're only 2 months in? Miss Utah USA.
Do you think it's like really like? You think it's like a year-long competition? Like it's
I mean, I think
Like,
that they
Major League Baseball?
Well, you got to get the states out of the way, and then you do Miss America, and then it's Miss Universe.
There's not that much to it. I think they look at a picture and they're like, "Yeah, you're pretty."
No, because you got to do the whole thing. Like you gotta introduce yourself, and then you gotta answer like the question or whatever the fuck, and then you gotta just show off your bikini, and
So
then
what's
like
that take? Like an hour?
whatever. Okay, but do that for. I mean, I don't know.
It's gonna take
Do
you
that
all
for-
year to do that.
More than 2 months. We're on February 3rd.
Maybe they're just efficient, man. I don't know.
Maybe it does go by. I mean, there might be less like districts. Obviously, there's not. Utah doesn't have a big population.
They also might start the year before and go into, and it just ends in 2026.
Maybe Miss Utah contestants.
I honestly don't know
results.
anything about them.
Uh,
Do they still televise that? Is that like a televised?
Yeah, they'll do Miss America and Miss Universe.
I didn't even know that they still that still existed.
Yeah.
Like, what is the purpose of that? What do they get? Like American Idol, they get contract, right? Like, what does Miss Universe get? You know?
Oh, pride.
Yeah, you get to be a baddie.
Damn.
What do you get when you win Miss Universe?
I think there's a prize money though. I think you get prize money.
When you win Miss Universe, you receive a prestigious crown valued at approximately $5 million and an annual salary of $250,000. Additionally,
You get a salary?
yeah.
What the hell?
Additionally,
That's
the
for winning?
winner will have access to a luxurious residence in New York City and fully covered travel expenses for all pageant-related activities. Blah, blah, blah.
You get a salary for what? For a
Breathing?
year or forever?
I don't know. This is what Entertainment Now is saying.
What the hell?
That's fans.
They're doing more than the NFL does.
The goal.
NFL be like, you're retired. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy. Here's
Miss Universe
$10.
2025 has not released official figures yet. Mirrored. So they're saying basically 2024 will be about the same as 2025. Okay, so this one now. Is changing. Thank you, AI, for brutally messing up my brain. So this is saying, according to the Miss Universe organization website, the prize structure ensures that the queen can do her work as a global ambassador with an initial fund and a monthly income to cover travel expenses, interviews, and projects. So this is saying the initial prize is $250,000 and the monthly salary of $50,000.
Mm.
This
She
income
getting
allows
paid
the winner to
fucking
travel, attend international events,
teacher.
participate in philanthropic work, and represent Miss Universe brand worldwide without worrying about expenses. Huh. Now, what about this crown?
That's got to be fake. It's definitely not worth that much.
You
Geez,
receive the
guys.
crown, but I don't think you get
Guys,
to
I'm
keep
sorry,
the crown.
but I gotta hop out for 1 second. I'm getting a very important call. 1 second.
Wow, who would have thought 2 podcasts in a row? Somebody had to
That's
dip.
no
to
way. Is that
phone
like
call.
yeah, that's crazy,
Wow.
man.
Christian's
He did
colluding
this.
with you.
Hello? Hello? Oh,
Hello?
hey, Jimmy's mom.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm doing the pod with him right now.
he
Yeah, he's
keeps
just
talking about Miss
yapping.
Universe.
Yeah, he keeps
What's she
talking about how
wearing?
he's talking about how he's never gonna give you grandkids.
True, and if I actually gave her that conversation, she'll get upset with me 'cause she thinks that I'm like gonna give her grandkids or some shit. Like, no,
He's gonna get what? Say that again?
forget that, mom. I'm a gay chud incel.
Mom,
You
yeah, I'm
can
sorry.
you can give her grandkids if you're gay still.
Yeah,
Can I?
Just
you
adopt
just
with your
adopt.
husband.
Yeah. Or you can implant your
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
in
yeah.
like
What's that called? In
like a girl that's willing.
what is that?
Surrogate?
Yeah, that's what it is. Surrogate.
I sent Miss Utah in the group chat if you want to look at her.
No, I don't. I'm not interested.
Yeah, I don't.
Your
Yeah, I don't
girlfriend.
really
You
care.
just don't want to be proven wrong.
She's chopped.
Wow. Wow. Way to put down women.
She doesn't look like a girl from Utah. I'll tell you that.
It has
much.
nothing to do with her appearance. It's all
What is she
I
supposed
can
to look
see
like,
the
Abner?
I can see the Utah aura
The
coming off of her,
Utah
and
or
it makes
Looks
her-
like she goes to BYU.
damn, Miss Farmington does look like a Karen. The rest of them are all like they look like, like chicks in their 20s, and then there's just like this 40-year-old woman.
Yeah, speaking of BYU, did you guys know like they have like a rule there that you can't have sex or something?
Yeah, they shake the
Yeah,
bed.
the whole thing.
That's why
soaking.
I kept talking about like shaking the bed. They'll
Yeah.
like pay somebody to come in and like shake the bed for them.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's
You
real.
can't-
That's real. Look that
Yeah,
up.
because
Yeah.
you can't. You could stick it in, which is called soaking. So you could stick it in, but you can't move. And so that they'll say they'll pay people to shake the bed because that's not you moving. That's your like environment moving around you. So that doesn't count. So it's not cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like basically what they're doing is like if you want a free one, you're just hoping for an earthquake one day.
Yeah. That's why they
Yeah.
like all try and get married within like 2 months.
Mm.
And they can't drink caffeine, right?
I'm not sure about.
I don't think they can
it's
have
something like that.
caffeine. They have to all wear these like really weird diapers.
I didn't know that.
It's not a diaper, but it's like an undergarment thing. It's like a weird, like technically, Bryce Harper's a Mormon.
How do you know? How do you know that?
Well, South Park did a whole episode about what Mormons believe in to make fun of it. Or that might have been Scientology, but I think they did both.
They did both.
And then I have a coworker that likes to listen to a lot of true crime podcasts and all of that stuff, Mormonism, Scientology, random conspiracy stuff.
I think there's a famous like I don't really remember, so maybe I shouldn't even try.
No. This is fun.
There was some kind of famous crime that was like being done by these Mormon guys, but I don't.
Like a Diddy party? Oh, I think I remember what you're talking about.
I think it was like
Jodi Arias. Is that what you're trying to say?
What is it?
Jodi Arias.
I don't know.
Basically, this chick wanted to date this Mormon guy, but she was like giving it out. Like she was like letting him fuck. And so he was like getting super conflicted about it. And then she got like these dudes to kill him, basically.
No, it wasn't that. It actually was the Mormons committing the crime, but I can't remember if it was like a sex crime or like so whatever.
Mountain Meadow Massacre? What about the Valo Daybell Doomsday Murders? Yeah, I don't remember. I just know
the brutal 1984 murders of Brenda Lafferty and her 50-month-old daughter Erica by her brothers-in-law Ron and Dan. That's what it was. So these two brothers, their brother married this girl, and I guess they like hated her or something, so they killed. the daughter.
Yes, I remember this now. Yeah,
and they made a show with Andrew Garfield.
Was he the baby?
Yeah, he's such a good actor, dude. He played every role.
Like Eddie Murphy.
Man. I know Utah, like I don't know if you guys know what multi-level marketing is, but Utah is like headquarters for that.
That's
Is it really? I didn't know.
Yeah, it's Utah has like the most multi-level marketing firms I think in the world or something like that.
Crazy.
So like
Utah really is like the worst place in all these.
Jimmy, do you know what that is?
What? MLMs?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, it's me at the top, followed by your mom, and then you're all the way at the bottom.
I mean, technically, you're right.
No, yeah, I've been. That was like one of the. There would be like people that talk about fraudsters. That's like a whole thing. So like money schemes and all that shit. I've heard about a couple of them.
Somebody we know, we played basketball with them. Jimmy is friends with them. Was in one. He got hired by one.
No.
He told me that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Ooh.
We can't name names, but I'll text it.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend.
Your friend?
Yeah.
No way. Really? Was he?
Yeah.
Really?
What kind?
He didn't know.
How do you know?
Is that the vitamin thing one he was doing?
I don't know if they did with vitamins, but I knew it was multi-level because believe it or not, um, I was looking for a job and I wanted an administration job, and one of the openings was administration and like administration assistant stuff. So I applied for it, and the job was downtown. I was like, all right, cool. I can like take the train and stuff downtown. I get there, and this guy just pitches me a multi-level marketing job, and I'm like, dude, do you think I'm stupid? Like, what is this? Like, you guys told me it was an administrative assistant. Like, you know what Casey does at his job? His
Yeah.
name, I'm a fucking retard. Anyways, but
Are we not supposed to say people's names?
I mean, I think
we
Casey
can't.
is like that's fine.
Your last name.
No last
Yeah, I
I
think
name.
it's
said
last
fucking Ryan's last name, but
Yeah, I'll bleep that, but everybody else is fair game.
okay.
Yeah, no, but like, basically, I thought it was like, because that's what the job description for the interview said. And I get there, and this guy's talking about like sales and like how he'll teach me to. First of all, it's always like an energy company too. They're always like doing like NRG or like Shell has its own energy stuff, and you got to sell like these cards and you make $40. So like the cards are $40, and you make like $25 off of it. And I'm like, dude, this is like the biggest scam I've ever heard in my life. And it's just so bad. And he told me he got hired by them because it was the same company that interviewed me. And I was like, oh yeah, that's yeah, you're cooked, buddy.
And then we haven't heard.
I didn't
from
tell him that,
since.
but I didn't want to because I was like,
yeah.
you know, I don't think he has anything else, to be honest with you. But
And we haven't.
Yeah,
Also,
hired
at that
by
point, it
them
was probably
since.
too late. You know, once you accept.
yeah, he was already hired.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, you're cooked, man. Sorry. But I don't think he works there anymore. I think he does something else. But yeah, he got hired by them. I was like, yo, how
He's
the
like, he works at like hotels now or some shit.
Yeah, I have no idea.
hotels.com.
I hope he plays basketball this one day again.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't actually think I would ever meet someone who got hired. Actually, I thought Justin might get hired by one day, but boy was I wrong.
Well, you know, he does well for himself. He does well for himself.
Yeah.
We're hitting the hour mark here. Do you have any last things you want to talk about?
Nah, we should do the Real Graphs podcast. I watched that Roman Reigns and CM Punk. What's
That
it
was
called?
a great promo.
Yeah,
was
I watched that
actually a
whole
great
promo. If that's not the main event of night 2, then I need Triple H to be out of WWE.
I think it will be because I think last year was like them giving Punk like the minimum of like he can say technically he, main evented, and then like this is like I think this upcoming WrestleMania is going to be his like ultimate payoff for like his comeback. You know what I mean? Not that even he'll win, but he'll be able to do night 2 and all that. And
yeah. Maybe we should revive the Real Graphs pod. Maybe at the people.
Well, I wanted to do like at least when football season starts, because I watch that sport more than anything. I want to do like a sports podcast too and talk about like football and stuff. And we asked our journalist friend to do it with us, and he was like, "Oh, guys, I can't. Even though I'm a journalist and my job is to talk about sports, I just can't talk about it." I was like, "All right, dude, whatever." Like, he can legit talk about like the NBA.
He can write me because I don't know anything about sports, so he could be my ghostwriter and he could write down the things that I have to say about it. We'll try and make that work.
I can do that for you.
Well, see,
yeah,
I figured if we were going to do a sports podcast, low key, I would remove myself from it, and it would be.
You would what?
I would remove myself from it because I don't have a lot to contribute when it comes to sports.
That's not true.
I'm a casual. I'm a Browns fan.
Yeah, you say a bunch of dumb shit. That's what makes it interesting.
I guess. You know what? Yeah.
But like, I guess I can watch the NBA more, and we could talk about the NBA like during the NBA season. I guess baseball, and then obviously football.
I will fucking not do baseball probably, but I would do basketball and football. I would be.
I would do baseball just so I can like tell Phillies fans which is us anyways, that this is what happens when the team makes the 0 changes every year.
Yeah. The problem for me is that it's like the team is like a dead end for me at this point, and I just am not interested in it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see. We gotta somebody come up with a good name for it right now.
What, a sports
Real ball.
podcast?
Yeah,
Real ball.
the real ball.
Ball Slide City. Yeah, I don't know.
The Real Ball Podcast on the Real Pod Network. Speaking of the Real Pod Network, click the link tree below. Go to all of our other various social medias, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. Give us a rating. Give us a follow. Spotify, give us that follow. Comment down below on things you want us to yap about, things you disagree with us. Give us some support here for this potential sports podcast. Check out the letterboxes for our movie podcast hosts, Robbie and Christian. Guys, thank you for being on. Any last words? Incredible. All right, folks. We will see you later.
All right.